Hey guys, what's going on? NGS back again for another video, and this is going to be my wrap up on the Microsoft Xbox reveal. Today is Tuesday, May 21st, and I'm sure, like you all expected, today was going to be the day where we see the future of Xbox entertainment, featuring Don Matrick, presented by Doritos, sponsored by Domino's, and of course, get your game on with Mountain Dew. All that great stuff. But in all seriousness, yeah, this was going to be the day where we see the brand new Xbox and see what Microsoft has got to do to compete with both the PlayStation 4 and the Wii U underpowered. And what was it? How was it? What did I think about it? Well, it's pretty much what anyone who's been following Xbox for the past 3 to 5 years expected it to be. Now, there was a lot of talk on Twitter and there were a lot of jokes about how Microsoft spends so much time on entertainment and Connect and features and integration, like it was this big surprise, which, well, if you've been following Microsoft for the past 3 to 5 years, you know this was exactly what they were doing, especially on Connect. But in terms of TV and entertainment and all that stuff, this was kind of a given considering Microsoft, since 2005. For the most part, they pretty much wanted the Xbox to be the only brand in your living room. They wanted it to be the best of everything. They wanted it to be your TV service, your movie service, your internet browser, your video game, your popcorn maker, your pizza delivery, your source for jacking off. I mean, come on, this is the point of the Xbox brand. And I can say for the most part they succeeded in that. I'm not agreeing with it, I don't approve of it, but hey, this is what they're doing. They feel that they already captured the majority of the core gamers, so all they need to do is get in the moms and dads who still buy TiVo and all this stuff they pay for subscriptions. They want the Xbox to be that. Which, I guess, hey, that's what they're going to do. So let's start off right from the top. They revealed the name for the new system. What is the new system called? Xbox Infinity, Xbox Infusion, Xbox 720? Better. Xbox One. You can't make this stuff up, people. You can't make this stuff up. Now, everybody knows the situation with the Wii U and how some people are thinking like, whoa, what's the difference between the Wii and the Wii U? Is the Wii U just like an add-on for the Wii? I don't get what's going on here in my brain. The Xbox One. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. A kid's going to go for Christmas, he's going to want an Xbox One, the mom's going to go look up the Xbox One on Google and she sees, oh my god, the Xbox One? And you know what that is? You know what she's going to find? She's going to find the OG Xbox for like 25 bucks, buys it for the kid opens up on Christmas. Bitch, I wanted an Xbox One, I didn't want an OG Xbox. Talk about branding confusion indeed. Now I know that's probably not going to be the case since Microsoft is going to spend a bajillion and jillion of dollars spent primarily on Microsoft's advertising for the Xbox One. But come on, they could have chosen a better name than that. Xbox One? What? They're going to be like one for all hashtag on Twitter? I don't understand that. I don't, but name aside, we can joke about that later in Skype calls. The console itself is pretty much what you'd expect it to look like. I'm not a guy who's really too anal on the aesthetics of consoles. It's pretty much what you expect from an Xbox. They debuted a brand new Kinect sensor and a brand new controller. The controller is to feature a whole bunch of revisions, mainly built-in battery packs and a brand new D-pad. So for the 5 people out there who play fighters, you now have a competent D-pad if you play fighters on a controller and not a fight stick or a gamepad. Kinect 2.0, on the other hand, is a revamp for Kinect. All things Kinect. So everything you loved about the Kinect, it's back. Everything you hated about the Kinect, it's back too. So tracking is vastly improved. You're going to be able to sit there and Kinect's going to track all the joints and the movements of your body. I'm still not convinced on Kinect though. With all those fancy voice commands and integrations, Xbox on, Xbox off, Xbox TV, Xbox Music, will it be able to track me wearing a yellow poncho? I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to let it go because every single time that I have used Kinect, it has not worked for me. Every single time I go over to a friend's house, not worked for me. Every single time I go over to a Best Buy, not worked for me. Like, what's the deal? Racism, that's the case. But now that we've gotten Kinect and all of those features out of the way, there's really not much to say on those since they're pretty much obvious. Let's talk about where Microsoft spent the bulk of their time on, and that was on entertainment, which we pretty much expected them to do. The Xbox is going to be able to multitask like a beast, like you've never seen before, except on PCs and the PS4. By simply yelling Xbox TV, Xbox Music, Xbox Games, you'll be able to jump straight into the applications with no lag whatsoever. So I thought that that was pretty awesome. I think that's going to be one of the key defining factors for next generation systems. It's how fluidly they do their stuff better than the competition. Because we all hate slowdowns, we all hate lag in this age where pretty much instant gratification. So that was pretty awesome to see, and if you want to utilize the Kinect even further, you're going to be able to clinch the screen and just move it to get you back to the home menu instead of saying Xbox Home or whatever. So I guess an alternative for people who don't want to speaking to Kinect mic. Speaking of the Kinect mic, I'm not too happy with the fact that that thing's going to be bundled with the system because I can't stand Kinect. I really can't, if you couldn't tell before. And the fact that Microsoft is trying to go hard and make this the only thing they want in your living room, I'm still creeped out. This is leading to a Skynet type future, the Xbox all for one. It's just, the future is one. I'll just say that right now. So you guys best be careful. You unplug your Kinects right before you go to sleep. And outside even more talk about TV sponsorships, we finally got some games on there. Did we get games? No, not really. We got a lot of CG pre-rendered cutscenes. Microsoft announced that there'd be 15 new franchises and 8 new IPs. Hopefully some of those show up at E3. But that was one of the things that I think I sort of have to give them a bit of leeway on. This conference was not necessarily to show all of the stuff that the Xbox One can do as far as games are concerned. I think it was to highlight mainly the features as well as some of the stuff that has come to the system. Like the brand partnerships with EA, NFL, NBA, you know, the shit that people who watch TV care about. The system itself looks pretty beefy. The specs look to be on par with the PS4. 8-core CPU, 500 gigabytes hard drive memory, a Blu-ray drive. Even some of the features are pretty taxing on the hardware, such as a video editor and a video capturing software. So I think they are really trying to, not necessarily one-up Sony, but to show Sony like, hey, we can do what you do, but we have the Xbox brand on it. And Kinect, man, yeah. So there goes my wrap-up of the Microsoft Xbox reveal. To sum it up, it was pretty much everything I expected it to be. Microsoft would focus a lot of time on TV applications, not so much on games. Hopefully they spend the majority of that time talking about the games at E3, you know, which they should. Maybe this cleared up all the time to say, hey, we can do all this entertainment stuff, but at E3, you know what guys, that's going to be where the games are. Thankfully, Xbox is not going to be an always online console, but as far as used games are concerned, the talk of the town right now is that they're blocked, but if you want to unblock them, you got to pay a fee to Microsoft. So, yeah. That could be your deciding factor on whether or not you buy the system. What were some of the coolest things you saw at the conference? How about that Call of Duty Ghost, guys? Dogs confirmed to be on your side. Allies, yo, that's gonna be crazy. If dogs don't have customization, use a bitch, Activision. Use a bitch. Call of Duty graphics, the best looking COD, the best playing COD, all that stuff. Average FPS. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm GS signing out. And like always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.